Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wellness with Liza. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, I would like to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so grateful and so happy that you are here. And guess what? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. Yes. We're gonna get ourselves together one day at a time. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. Yes. We're gonna get ourselves together and we're gonna get it right this time. And you're gonna be oh so fine. So, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I would like to give you a little background information about myself and my journey. I started on a GLP1 medication back in November of 2024, and I started at a weight of 291 pounds. I have since then lost over 90 pounds. And the last time that I weighed in on the scale, I was at a weight of 194 pounds. My goal is to be 165 pounds this year, and I do believe I will reach that goal if I just continue doing the things that I did to lose the 90 pounds, which is eating right, making sure I rest, making sure I drink enough water for my body, and just making sure I take time to relax and pay attention to what I'm putting into my body, pay attention to the things that I am listening to, and making sure that I am around positive influencers and positive people always, because it really does truly make a difference. Okay. And for the month of January, I took the month of January to just relax myself. I did a lot of fasting. I did a lot of praying. I did a lot of planning. But the most important thing is I took the time that I needed to spend with God. And we also did a corporate fast with my church, which we do from time to time. So I really just took January as a reflection period to just really just put some things in perspective and write some things down. You know, you have to write it down, make it plain, pray over it, fast over it, and just believe God that those things that you are seeking for this year will come to pass. So that's what I had been doing. So for the month of February, I am kind of picking up the pace again. Going to the gym. I signed up for a gym membership at Planet Fitness, and I plan to utilize it this time. In the past, I have signed up for gym memberships, and I will maybe go once or twice a week, and then I'll fall off for maybe 3 or 4 months, just letting them pull money out of my account, and I'm not even going to the gym and working out. This time I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make sure that I hit the gym at least 3 to 4 times in the week. And I also set up a little mini gym within my home with a couple of, pieces of equipment. So those days when I don't feel like going to the gym, I can make sure that I'm still getting that proper exercise by working out at home. So I do have a walking pad that I love, and I use my walking pad like the first year, being into my GLP1 journey, and it really helped me to get my steps in, and it helped me to get my exercise in, because at the time I just really wasn't too big on going out. I may go to the park every now and then because I do like to, get out and change things up a bit. But having that walking pad in my home, it really was a game changer. So, yes, make sure that you always incorporate exercise. So let's get into the main reason why I am filming this video. And as you can see from the title, I skipped a dose. So let's get into what happened. I skipped a dose. You heard me right. I skipped a dose. And I did it on purpose. And the reason I did it on purpose is because I wanted to see how my body would react for a week without the medication. And guess what? I still had appetite suppression. And I found that to be wonderful. I still had appetite suppression. I wasn't snacky. I thought I would start, being real snacky and wanting to eat up everything. But my experience was totally different. And so now that made me think, do I need to take my injections every 7 days? Or could I expand it out a little bit and take my injections every 10 days? So that's going to be something else I'm going to experiment with. I didn't have any issues at all skipping that dose. Now, I wouldn't advise anyone to skip a dose. Again, I've been on this medication for a year and I took it correctly the entire year. I didn't skip any doses. I did everything that I was supposed to do. Every 7 days, I was taking my injections. This was the very first time that I skipped an injection on purpose, and that's because I wanted to see how my body would react to it. Then again, of those of you who don't know, I suffer from a condition called hidradenitis suppurativa, which is a chronic inflammatory disease that causes painful lumps up under the skin. And as you all know, I stated that this medication has really helped my inflammation, and I haven't been having those flare-ups as often since taking the GLP1 medication. So I don't think I'll be getting off of GLP1 medication anytime soon. And when I do reach my goal weight, I will still be taking the 2.5 milligram injections just for the fact that it really helps with my hidradenitis suppurativa flares. So GLP-1s for me, not going away. But I just wanted to do a little bit of an experiment because I do hear some people state that, some people don't miss their injections on purpose, but maybe they have some issues with shipment of their medication and they just don't have no choice but to miss that dose. And I do hear a lot of them say that their appetite comes back, and it comes back in full force. All of our bodies are different. All of our bodies absorb the medication differently. Some people can spread out their doses a little bit longer and it does them just fine. But those who have to take their injections on time, to make sure you don't, gain all of this unnecessary weight, do that. This is just something that I did for me just to see how my body would react to it, especially especially now that I'm getting closer to my goal weight, and I probably will be going down to a lower dose soon. I just wanted to see how my body would react to it. So yes, just wanted to let you know that, although I skipped that injection, I still had the same appetite suppression and I didn't have any issues at all. So tomorrow is a very special day for me. Tomorrow is February the 5th and it is my birthday. I will be 44 years young on tomorrow, and it is such a blessing to see another year. And I am truly grateful and I am truly thankful to God for allowing me to see another year. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I do this because it keeps me accountable, and I love sharing things with people, especially if it's something that will help the next person. So go out today and be a blessing. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.